Hey everyone, this is Rajendran here. Now, in this video, we're going to learn about something very interesting about a trading agent, a simple trading agent. Means in a very simple terms, what if I can able to talk to my own trading account where I can give instructions in natural language. So that is what we're going to learn about that, how to do using OpenAlgo. So we're going to explore two different concepts. One is MCP and another one is an trading agent. So we're going to use Agno AGI for that. This inspiration I had taken it from Amit Wani, so who recently published an AI agent for Zerodha using, he had done it for Kite account, but I thought like why not we can extend the same thing for OpenAlgo. So we had done already MCP implementation with OpenAlgo, so we also released a video sometime back. But what we haven't done is like we haven't done a full-fledged context, like trying to fetch the order book, trade book, position book, placing the order, placing a basket order. So a lot of complex stuff we haven't done with that, but with Amit Wani's inspiration, we had built this OpenAlgo MCP, right? So complete the OpenAlgo MCP is already available open source under Apache 2.0 license. And yeah, so you can also get this Zerodha MCP as well. Maybe if you're a Zerodha user, go and try out with Amit Wani's code on Zerodha MCP client. So he also released a video as well. So he also explained how the MCP works. He also implemented for Google ADK as well. But in my case, I had done it only with respect to Agno AGI. So we had used an Agno AGI framework to design the model. So the trading agent. So let me show you how it works. So before getting into the diagrams, I'll try to show you the demo here. So first I'm going to start with the OpenAlgo server. So I'm going to start with the OpenAlgo server. And then I'll go and start the MCP server. And after starting the MCP server, I'm also starting the MCP client as well, right? So you can see that the MCP client has been started. And right now it is using OpenAI ChatGPT's GPT-4o model as a backend LLM. So any query that I'm going to send in the chat, so I'm going to get a response from the LLMs. LLMs are going to do the interpretation, and Agno AGI is going to be the middleman, which is going to translate my queries into executions. So let's say I'm going to ask like, hi, who are you? Right? So the assistant is going to come up with an answer. So it's going to come up with an answer stating that, hey, hello, I'm OpenAlgo trading assistant. I'm here to help you manage your trading accounts. So I can ask any natural question. Let's say I want to get some fun details about my account. So get the fun details. So I can ask queries in a natural language. In the back end, it will be executed as all these data, what you're seeing over here, it's getting the data directly from the OpenAlgo. So the Agno AGI and LLMs and these MCP servers are doing the heavy lifting in the backend. So now I can also ask a natural question like get the codes of State Bank of India. I can get something like that, right? It should be getting the codes of State Bank of India instantly. And I can also get something like multiple codes also. I'll be able to get the codes of, let's say, SBIN and TCS. Maybe I can put some command, say like I want to get some Reliance as well in a table format. I can also ask in a table format as well, and these assistants are really intelligent in bringing those details in a table format. So the query is very natural and the agent is doing all the heavy lifting. Agent knows exactly what you are asking for. Let's say I want to place an order. So I'm going to say like place order in let's say like S Bank, maybe 10 shares in MAS. So I can say what where the order has to place. So by default I had connected with NSE. You can also specify the exchange also. If you want a different exchange, you can also send a different exchange as well. And you can also retrieve the position book, order book, trader book. Let's say I want to get the position book. So get the position book, but probably I want in a table format. So you can specify what format you want. You will be end up getting in that similar format, right? So you see that it's getting those details over here. So right now we are having 10 shares of S Bank is there, and TCS. Currently there are no open positions. Let's say I want to buy, let's say like 10 shares in NHPC and 5 shares in let's say something like Zeal in MAS each. So MAS is what I want. So I want to send simultaneously 2 orders is what I want to send out. So I want 10 shares in NSBC and 5 shares in Zeal is what I want to execute. So it's giving me the order execution, and also it gives me the order ID as a confirmation as well. So now if I want to, again, let's say I want to get the position book, I can go back and get the position book. So any functions which are supported by OpenAlgo APIs, everything can be accessible via these MCP servers. And now you can, the exact execution, you can see it in your OpenAlgo as well. So what are the orders that you had placed, everything has been tracked in your trading account. And not only that, now let's go back to the diagram here. So what is happening in the screens, behind the screens, is like the user is entering the prompt, and the trader agent has some policy instructions, and this trader agent has some behavioral point of view, which has access to the tools, so various tools. So when I say tools, the place order is a tool, getting an order book is a tool. So likewise, it has access to all the tools. So the trader agent exactly knows when to trigger a tool based upon the prompt. Let's say if the user is talking about he wants to place an order, so the trader agent will trigger the tool related to the place order function, which is there in the MCP server. The MCP server will send the details. It receives the quantity, it receives the order type in market order or MAS order or an NRML order. So then it sends the order to OpenAlgo. OpenAlgo will execute it using the OpenAlgo API, and it will be sending it to the broker, and broker will be sending it to the exchange. So that's how the behind the scenes it happens. So the MCP client and MCP server generally we use as a connectivity layer to interact in a natural language, and this trader agent we built using Agno AGI. So why Agno AGI is like how OpenAlgo supports 20 plus brokers. The 20 plus brokers OpenAlgo supports, and OpenAlgo is completely broker agnostic, right? OpenAlgo is completely broker agnostic, means the API remains the same for all the brokers, and you can build for one broker and you can replicate for any other broker. The same thing goes with Agno AGI as well. So right now, today you might be using OpenAI. So tomorrow you want to change the model, LLM models. Let's say you want to use Google Gemini, or maybe you want to use Grok models, or you want to use Llama 4 kind of models, or DeepSeek kind of models. Now this Agno AGI supports 20 plus LLMs. So you can just kind of plug and play. You just change the LLMs. You can change the models, whichever the model that you like. You can integrate it, and then you can talk to that. Even you can integrate with your local models using Ollama as well. So that is the beauty with Agno AGI itself. That's the reason, and it's also completely open source. So that's one of the primary reason why we are using Agno AGI. So what OpenAlgo is solving for the brokers, Agno AGI is solving for the agents, right? So in a pretty agnostic way, right? So they are like LLM agnostic. So they are like LLM agnostic. All right, so we come to the end of the session here. So of course you would have learned what a trading agent is all about, and how Agno AGI and MCP is helping in building an interactive trading agent. So in the next video, we'll come up with more interactive learnings. So until then, stay tuned. Thank you. Bye-bye.